Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Bianca Janel. I make videos on lifestyle. I do makeup reviews, beauty reviews, skincare reviews, anything beauty related. I probably film it. If that sounds good to you guys, I would subscribe down to my channel. I upload videos every Tuesday and Thursday. And today I have a makeup look for you guys. It's this look right here. It's a very Bianca look. It's very bronzy and warm and sexy. I love it. I think it's perfect for a double date night or a regular date night. I just so happen to be going on a double date tonight. That's why I decided to get ready with you guys. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Okay guys, welcome to another makeup tutorial. I'm so excited to be filming today. I haven't filmed a makeup tutorial in a couple of weeks, so I figured it was time, and today's actually perfect because I am going on a double date. Well, Memo and I are going on a double date with our friends, and I need to get ready, so I figured I'd do like a date night, a summer date night makeup look or something like that. So like I said, I have to get ready for this anyway, so it's perfect timing. I want to do something that just is very me, like very warm toned. I actually haven't even like really put on makeup in a while. I've actually just been like letting my skin breathe. I put on very minimal makeup for the most part, unless like we're going somewhere. So anyways, that's why I'm actually kind of excited today to actually get ready, because it's been a while since I've like worn heavier makeup like this. So I just feel like really excited and inspired to play with makeup. I have a couple of kind of new makeup products, or products that I've only even used like a couple of times, because I'm telling you, I really have not played with makeup. So I'm just excited to kind of get into everything and then let you guys know what I've been loving. So let's just get into it. Okay, so obviously first thing is first, let's go in and ice roll our face. Let's get rid of this puffiness. And we aren't doing anything really like too fancy. We're actually just going to this really cute British pub that we have here in San Diego. It's actually one of my most favorite places. So we're going there. They have like the best fish and chips. I've actually been vlogging recently, so this date night will be in a vlog, so stay tuned for that. I was excited to just kind of get back into vlogging. We actually booked our European trip for this year. We are going to Germany, Spain, and Portugal in September and October. So I wanted to start vlogging to like get myself like prepped for all the travel vlogs. So that's why I started vlogging again on this channel. Stay tuned, because I'll definitely have like a lot of videos for traveling coming up. I have a lot of stuff planned, so I'm super excited. So first thing we did was went in with our ice roller. Ow, I have a pimple right here. Isn't it so funny? Like, you can look at yourself all day in the mirror, and then all of a sudden you like turn away, you look at yourself again, and like you have a pimple. Like, I don't know where that came from right now. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with my Tula Rose Glow and get a cooling and brightening eye balm. This just really brightens up underneath. And then to lay on top of it, I am putting the Summer Fridays eye cream. The other one brightens, and I feel like this nourishes. I want really glowy, just summer skin today. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier on the eyes, but I want my skin to still be like glowing, you know? Then I'm gonna go in with the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright C Serum. I tell you, I really haven't done makeup tutorial in a while, so I feel like stuck when I'm mentioning things. I'm gonna apply this all over. I like this to kind of just sit for a second. And then I'm gonna go in with the Summer Fridays lip balm. This has always been a favorite, but recently I've just been gravitating towards grabbing this a lot. It's so nourishing on the lips. Okay, so now that we've let the CC serum set in, now I'm going to top it with the Ole Henriksen C-Rush Brightening Gel Cream. As you can see, this really gives a really beautiful, glowy complexion. This has just been my go-to since spring. This is all I've been using on my face. I just love the glow that it gives. So let's start getting into the makeup part. So first things first, let me get a hold of these brows. I've told you guys, like, I don't get my brows done, which, I mean, I should. I'm just like so lazy about going and getting them done. It's like a chore that I hate doing, but then I get frustrated at my brows, which it's not their fault. So I'm just gonna go in. I'm using my LA Girl brow pencil. And I'm just gonna sketch out my brows. Okay, so the first thing I think I'm going to do is actually, you know, I think I'm gonna go on my face. Yeah, let's do our face first. No surprise. I'm going in with the Say Slip Tint. It's just, I don't know how to use something else for the spring and summer. I just feel like this is like the most perfect thing to apply onto the skin, and it's just so comfortable. I feel like I get such a nice glow from it. Oh, I am really breaking out right here. Okay, so I do look pretty glowy right now. As soon as I start applying my powders and everything, a lot of this like glowiness and dewiness actually sadly goes away, because like I said, I have to set everything. But I know right now it might look even like a little bit shiny. Ooh. Need to blend this in more. Whoa, missed a major spot. I'm working with a new camera and new lights, and like even the way that the lights are hitting on me, I'm trying to find my rhythm on this. So if I keep looking at the camera and everything, it's because I'm trying to make sure that's in focus, and with the lights and how the light is hitting me. It's just a new setup that I have to get used to. Well, I hope you guys like it because it's a little bit of an upgrade even with the microphone as well. So again, I hope you guys are enjoying this new setup, but for me it's taking time for me to get used to. Like I said, I have to figure out how it looks here and how it looks on the camera. It's a little bit different. So like I said, I just missed a big spot of blending. We're good to go on to the next step. Ooh. So next is concealer. I'm using the Say Beauty Hydra Beam Concealer. I love this stuff. It's so creamy and it just looks really natural on the skin. This has definitely been another favorite of the summer. I definitely will be doing an updated favorites soon, like probably like summer favorites, because I have a lot to share, especially in the makeup and skincare category of just products that have been working for me. Okay, so we have a good base now. Next, let's go in with our cream bronzer. So this one I have just started playing with. This is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. Actually, this is only my third time using it, and I like it so far. I'm just learning how to play with it. But I'm so obsessed with the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Perfector. These two together are just beautiful. So I'm going to take his bronzer. I like it because it's pigmented, but you can like still blend it out. And then you can even add more. Like, I think it's just like a really good transitional product. And I've definitely been enjoying it the last couple times that I've used it. So I feel like it just gives a nice warmth to the skin. That's what I'm trying to say. I kind of like to like chisel out my chin right here. So I kind of even bring the cream contour a little bit above, just to try to sculpt it out a bit. And then make sure you just blend everything into the neck. So cream bronzer is done. Now let's go everything with powder. So the first thing I'm going to do, you know what? I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury powder today. I haven't used this one in a while. I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder, as I just said. Sorry, I like talk to myself. I always do this as I'm doing my makeup because I'm trying to figure out what I want to use. So I'm going to just take this Very Live product and then start setting my face. So as you can see right away, that glowiness is combated with this powder. So why I like to use like really glowy products like that is because I feel like then I can control my own dewiness. So if I don't set my face with all that skincare, then my natural oils come out and then I look like a greasy mess at the end of the day. But I've learned with this routine for myself, at least, that this is a really good routine to actually make myself look glowy properly with these products, then put on my makeup, set it, and that way as the day goes on, then kind of like the dewiness starts to appear underneath the makeup. And so instead of it looking greasy and oily, I end up looking more dewy and glowy. So yeah, that all kind of rhymes. So that's kind of why I use glowy products. So it's kind of funny because you would think that I would try to stay away from all that stuff, but I don't actually go for it. That way I can control the glowiness. So, just if you guys are wondering. Okay. So I feel like I set my face. Now we can go in with some bronzer. I'm going to go in with the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Perfector. Just such a beautiful powder. And I'm just going to sweep this everywhere that I applied his cream bronzer. It's just like this really beautiful illuminating product. I'm trying to see it. I think you guys can see it. Like the glowiness it gives. It kind of gives the face like a natural highlight. A lot of time, even with this product, I don't even feel like I need to like go in with highlight a lot of the time because I just like it on its own like this. That is so pretty. It's one of my favorite powders. I've been using this one for a while. I've been playing with this and using this. This has definitely become a staple in my collection. Just I feel like it makes the skin just look super healthy and I love it. Okay, so I feel nice and bronze. This is exactly how I wanted my skin to look for tonight. So I'm not going to do my blush yet. I like to do my eyes before my blush so that way I can kind of pull the look together. Today I'm going to be using the Sephora Pocket Palette. Very much a Bianca palette, just like these really beautiful warm colors. I have yet to play with this, so this is the first time using this palette, which I'm actually really excited for because I haven't played with a new palette in a while, I feel like. So we'll see what look I create with this. So I'm gonna grab the shade first right here. It doesn't have names, so it's just this bottom corner shade right here. I'm gonna use this as my transition. Oh wow, it's pretty pigmented. Okay. Actually goes on warmer on the skin than it does on the palette. That's interesting. It's really pretty though. So once we have that transition going, I'm gonna go in with this deeper shade right here. I'm gonna keep this more on the, oh, it's pigmented. Okay. That's the only thing when you're working with new palettes, like you're not really sure how pigmented they are. But this one's really pigmented. So I'm going to keep this on just the outer corner to start like kind of smoking it out. Wow. It's a really pretty color. I'm just actually surprised at how pigmented it is. I actually don't really play with Sephora palettes. I don't know if I ever have. But so far they're blending out beautifully. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less from like a Sephora brand. That's really pretty. Just kind of take your time, especially if you're like building up your eye. I just really take my time. What I do have to say is that everything blends out really nicely and there's really not much fallout. So, well, actually there's not fallout. I really like that. I was actually kind of getting nervous playing with these darker shades that I'd mess up my makeup, but no, everything blended out really nicely. So I see two colors right here. This is like a marble, so I don't know how this is going to come out. Ooh. Well, that's pretty. It's kind of more like peachy tone. And then the other one up here is grabbing my attention. That's pretty too. That's more copperish. Ooh. Okay. What I'm going to do first is grab this shade right here and start packing this more in the inner corner of my eye. There's actually a lot of shimmer in this. I could tell from this there's a lot of shimmer, but just so you're aware, I feel like when it goes on the eye, there's even more. Okay, so now that I packed that into the inner corner, now I'm going to take this more copper shade right here, and I'm going to apply that to the rest of my eye. I'm just going to merge the two together. That's really lovely. Like, that's the perfect summer eye. And it's definitely my type of look. I love colors like this. It's so pretty. Wow. This one is really nice and pigmented and lays onto the eye really nicely. And those two colors just merged really beautifully. Wow. I'm actually surprised. I've actually had this palette for a couple of weeks now and I haven't had a chance to play with it. So, wow. I had no idea I had this in my collection. That is so pretty. Again, the most perfect look for a summer night, I feel like. Love it. Okay, so I really like where my eyes are. I don't want to go too much more intense because we're just going to a pub, but I really like this. Okay, now let's go in. I'm gonna take the NYX eyeliner in the shade Bronze. I use this all the time. I don't know why I always stumble on this. And I'm just going to tight line my upper lash line. Okay, so next we are going to apply lashes. I'm going to do this quickly. I'm probably going to film a tutorial soon on how I apply my lashes, because I've been doing it differently. I've been actually applying them underneath my lashes. So I've been using individual lashes to do that. So I'm going to fast forward through this because this takes me a while, just because it's such a new technique to me. So it does take me some time. So I'm going to fast forward through that. Okay, so lashes are on. I like these because they still kind of look natural. Now let's work on the lower lash line. So I actually kind of think I want to keep, no, I think first let's go with the transition shade right here. And I'm just going to start buffing that into the lower lash line. Then next I'm going to take this shade right here and I'm going to apply this all over the lower lash line. I just like this copper look. I always like putting it on my lower lash line. I always feel like it makes brown eyes pop. That's really what's going to start smoking it out. I like it just like that. I'm going to apply mascara to the lower lash line. I'm just going to be using my Merit mascara. So now I'm going to set the brows. I'm just going to take the Merit brow gel and just set the brows in place. Okay, we're almost done. So now let's move on to blush. So I actually kind of wanted to shout these out. I've only used one, but it's these blush shades right here by Key Muse. They sent it to me to test out, and I did a TikTok over it, and I actually was like really pleasantly surprised with them. I used this shade yesterday in SO4, but I have this brown shade in SO3 that I think would pull the look together really nicely. So I'm going to test this out. It's really pigmented, so I like putting it on the back of my hand first because it's like really pigmented. And I'm just going to dab it on. And then I take a brush and I blend it out. It's really pretty because it's just like not super intense. So I do like this blush. I actually like the shade. Just want it a little bit warmer for this look tonight. So I'm going to go in with the Say Beauty Spicy, and I'm just going to lay it on top. But I actually really do like this blush. I actually just kind of feel like it's just a little too muted for the look that we have going on. So I'm just going to lay this blush on top of it. Oh, and it blends up pretty. So see, it kind of just more melted into the skin. This is more of what I was looking for. Love it. Now, lastly, let's go to the lips, which is always like the best part. I'm going to take the ColourPop lip pencil in the shade Bumble. I always do this. Is this the one I'm looking for? No, it's not the one I'm looking for. I'm making a mess. That's not the shade I wanted. I'm going to take the shade BFF2. Yeah, this one's more neutral. Then I'm going to be taking the Merit lipstick in the shade Tiger. This is a really pretty summer color too. And it's such a comfortable formula, and it's really easy to build up, which is what I really like about it. Okay guys, and this is the final look. I love it. It is like the perfect summer night look. This is exactly what I had in mind. It's a very Bianca look. I know. I promise next tutorial. Do I promise? Yeah, excuse me. Oh, maybe it's a sign. Maybe I should have promised that. Next makeup tutorial, I'll do something different, but I love this look. This is a look that I feel comfortable in. I think it's very appropriate for a double date night, especially here in San Diego. I like it that it's still like shimmery and warm, glowy. I love it. I think it's a great look, and I'm actually really surprised by this palette. I definitely will be using it more. So in the comments down below, tell me what makeup look you guys want to see next. I know I always use these warm toned bronzy looks, so if you guys want something different, then let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.